Welcome to the channel. If you enjoy tech insights and helpful tips, please subscribe. Let's begin.
Reversing a connection in AnyDesk is a common need, especially in technical support scenarios where the person initially receiving help now needs to demonstrate something on their own screen, or perhaps grant the original controller access to a different system they manage. While it might seem like a simple flip-a-switch operation, AnyDesk handles this by establishing a new, separate connection where the roles are reversed, rather than an in-session swap for most users. The most direct and reliable way to achieve this reversal is for the person who was originally being controlled to initiate a new outgoing connection to the person who was originally doing the controlling. Let's break down the steps. First, ensure both parties have AnyDesk running. The person who wants to now control, let's call them user B, who was originally controlled, needs to know the AnyDesk ID of the person they want to control. User A, who was originally the controller. User A's AnyDesk ID is prominently displayed on their AnyDesk main window. Once User B has User A's ID, User B opens their AnyDesk application. In the Remote Desk field, where you typically enter an ID to connect to someone else, User B will enter User A's AnyDesk ID. After entering the ID, User B clicks the Connect button. This action sends a new connection request from User B to User A. User A, who was previously controlling, will now see an incoming connection request pop up on their screen from User B. This request will typically show User B's AnyDesk alias or ID. User A must then accept this incoming connection. When accepting, User A will be prompted to grant various permissions, such as view screen, unattended access, keyboard and mouse control, file transfer, and so on. User A should grant the necessary permissions for User B to effectively control their machine. Once User A accepts and grants permissions, a new AnyDesk session will be established. In this new session, User B will have control over User A's computer, effectively reversing the roles from the original session. It's important to note that the original session between User A and User B might still be active. You can choose to keep both sessions open if you need dual control or merely wish to maintain the chat history of the original session. Or you can simply close the original session if it's no longer needed, to avoid confusion or unnecessary bandwidth usage. Some advanced AnyDesk setups or specific license types might feature a switch sides button within the session toolbar, allowing for a quick role swap without initiating a new connection. However, this feature is not universally available or enabled by default for all users, so relying on the new connection method is the most robust approach. Always remember to communicate with the other party throughout the process to ensure a smooth transition and verify that the correct permissions are granted for the reverse control. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more tech tips.